Hello. It is said that every saint has a past and every sinner has future. Tales from the world classics demonstrate the hope for redemption for the worst of the criminals, the transformation of a character from good to bad and from bad to good has always fascinated generations. Human personality is never in black and white, but as shades of color. Change of heart or mind gives friendly consolation to people who know they have erred, that they can also shade off their past and begin afresh. Such transformation also allows the character to grow and prevents it from becoming static or flat. During my childhood, I read translations of Les Miserables and Count of Monte Cristo. Both stories possessed my imagination, and later on, I got the opportunity to teach Count of Monte Cristo at my former organization. Both the novels have all elements of classics, but what caught my attention was the transformation of Jean Valjean and Edmond Dantes. Both stories have a lot of common points and a lot of unique twists too. Both Jean Valjean and Dantes are wrongly imprisoned. Jean Valjean for stealing a loaf of bread to feed his hungry relatives, and Edmond Dantes for his alleged loyalty with Napoleon Bonaparte. Imprisonment does change Edmond Dantes, who is lucky to meet a fellow prisoner, Abbe Faria, secretly, who makes him learned and more polished person and also leaves him with information of a treasure and means to escape. Dantes assumes the new avatar of Count of Monte Cristo and systematically sets out to destroy people who had wronged him. His revenge is cold and well planned. On the other hand, Jean Valjean also meets a bishop who feeds him and shows him the impact of mercy. Jean Valjean, still capable of violence and brutality, transforms gradually and aces all moral dilemmas. He places truth higher than everything else and at the end perishes upholding the values. Edmond Dantes, who is a Count of Monte Cristo, ultimately gives up his pursuit of revenge towards the end of the novel and tells Danglars, I am he whom you sold and dishonored. I am he whose betrothed you prostituted. I am he upon whom you trampled so that you might raise yourself to fortune. I am he whose father you condemned to die of hunger. I am he whom you also condemned to starvation and who yet forgives you because he hopes to be forgiven. I am Edmond Dantes. Here we see Dantes is not able to forgive unconditionally. His transformation still has some bitterness. Previously, he had thought of himself as a medium selected by God to serve justice to his enemies. His words of wisdom come when he writes a letter to Maximilien. Until the day when God will design to reveal the future to man, all human wisdom is contained in these two words, wait and hope. His words have echo of Milton's last line of sonnet on his blindness. Those also serve who only stand and wait. Dante's words imply, with all bitterness or injustice, man cannot act God in serving justice by punishing his enemies. Jean Valjean attributes his transformation to the mercy that he was shown and justifies his past. The galleys makes the convict what he is. Reflect upon that, if you please, before going to galleys. I was a poor peasant with very little intelligence, a sort of idiot. The galley wrought a change in me. I was stupid, I became vicious. I was a block of wood, I became a firebrand. Later on, indulgence and kindness saved me as severity had ruined me. Jean Valjean's transformation also is thankful to Cosette, whom he adopts as daughter. His fatherly love makes him possessive at times, but he also becomes gentle. Jean Valjean's transformation is incomplete without the transformation of Javert, the police, who is on the run all throughout the novel to arrest him. Javed puts it like this: because the man I see before me is not the prisoner I once knew. That man died long ago, just as the man you once knew as Javed died on the bridge that night. Literature generally follows ideal truth rather than logic. World suffers from so much of hatred already, and the pursuit of happiness cannot be achieved if pursuit of revenge stays relentless. Such novels spread the message of compassion and forgiveness.